vision is respecting the heritage of the location, develop the QVM site precinct into a fun, vibrant, socially inclusive, all-hour centre of activity. It is a natural gathering place for the northern end of Melbourne CBD and the surrounding areas to enhance the market experience for pedestrians and cyclists and encourage sustainable transportation methods. So the main objectives within that are social inclusion, and that will be addressed through the inclusion of mixed income social housing on the site, creating a community gathering place for the north end of the CBD and the surrounding areas, improving pedestrian and cyclist priority, extended hours of operation, improving the market experience and respect the heritage of the site. There's a matrix here that it ticks off everywhere that the union meets those requirements, but I'll take you through some visions of the plan in a bit more detail now. So this is an aspect of the northern end of the market precinct. I plan to retain about 40% of the market buildings to the western end, that is, and this whole area will remain primarily unchanged. Like other people have envisaged, Queen Street will be pedestrianised along with Terry Street. This section in here will become housing on top and retail on the bottom. Piazzas, taking sort of the next example from European principles, and then Market Alley down here. The southern end of the precinct, the car park will be moved underground, and I'll show you how that's on a staging plan later. But the car park will basically be turned into a green space. There'll be a swimming pool, a school, and a natural amphitheatre where it becomes sort of just a natural gathering place where people want to go. The storage sheds to the south will be converted into retail, bar, hospitality spaces, and then again you can see the pedestrianisation of Queen Street all the way to the south. The Halish roundabout down here for cyclists and pedestrians will also be taken out and reduced in size to put buildings on top and in essentially green space possible. You get this extra section over here. Just some street sections. Again, I said it's all about reclaiming the street for pedestrians. So here's just an image of how I envisage Queen Street to be. It'll really be the activity spine of the whole site. So stretching from the north right from Victoria Street all the way down to the south to Franklin Street. And the idea is that it's a real activity centre, gathering space, multi-purpose place. There's Market Alley, which will go diagonally through the site where it's been sliced between the market and the new residential and cafe retail areas. So you can see, get an impression of what that will be like. Passive surveillance is a key to it and is really in all the locations. And then Peel Street, I had the same idea to go down into a shared zone. I know it's a big vehicle thoroughfare, but I think that this day and age we need to be discouraging motor car use, and if it makes it suck to drive into the city, then well, maybe get more transport. And this is just a plan to give you an overview of how the whole thing looks. As you can see, so there's an activity spine down the centre, this new green space, and a shared zone on Peel Street, which makes it easier to cross, improves the walkability experience because you don't have that huge barrier that was there previously with fences in between the tram tracks and the street, and then so a dangerous environment really. Car park entrance is moved down to here, which will then come through and be underneath this whole section here.
Sorry, where's the car park?
The entrance is down here, and then you travel along, and then the car park is underneath this section here. Which brings me to the implementation plan. So there'll be 4 key stages. First of all, this section would be these retainers and market will be upgraded to provide all the 21st century infrastructure that the market needs to make it a more sustainable operation. Then stage 2 is to rip out this whole. So during that stage, this whole section will be used as the market. Then after that's complete, the market moves back into this section, and then the underground car park and facilities are put under here, and then all of the infrastructure that goes on top. And then the pedestrianisation of Queen Street and the roundabout is there. Then we redevelop, once the car park has been moved under here, we can redevelop the green space and facilities that will be on this section here. Stage 4 is converting Peel Street into the shared zone and constructing a commercial precinct down here to help fund the project. And then the surrounding neighbourhoods, I envisage that density will be increased, and that will be by way of changes to zonings and overlays. And that really is it's a paper exercise, and the market will implement that process. And that's all I have.
Brilliant. Thank you.